I fell a while ago on stage. And the thing with me is, whenever I fall in life, I always make sure I come back stronger.
This video delves into the 13 answers of 13 amazing queens from the Philippines, ready to compete for international crowns. It's not just answers, but pure inspiration. It's not just words, but dreams. Discover the winning answers that propelled them to success and learn how they use their voices to ignite hope and inspire us all. Get ready to be moved by their heart.
Binibining number 25. And the judge you picked is Miss Lala Soto.
Binibining number 25, this is your question. Lies told 1,000 times become the truth. What is your reaction to this statement now that fake news pollutes and corrupts our society more than ever? Would you like me to repeat?
Can you repeat that one more time? Sorry about that.
Lies told 1,000 times become the truth. What is your reaction to this statement now that fake news pollutes and corrupts our society more than ever?
Well, I think social media and the internet is such a blessing to all of us because it allows us to create a community online with people from all around the world. But yes, fake news is a rampant issue nowadays. And to be honest with you, I think the best way that we can combat that is to make sure that we're educating people on how to discern information. We need to be aware, we need to regulate, and make our online communities a safe space for everyone. Thank you.
Next, we have Binibining number 7. And the judge you picked is Dr. Ralph Figueroa de las Alas.
Hi. Hi, Nicole.
Are you ready? This is your question. A woman was seen emerging out of a drainage recently. If you can spend time with her, what insights or lessons do you wish to gain from the circumstances that led to her life condition? I'm going to repeat the question. A woman was seen emerging out of a drainage recently. If you can spend time with her, what insights or lessons do you wish to gain from the circumstances that led her to her life condition?
Speaking as someone who experienced involuntary hunger and malnourishment at the age of 15, I say that I wish you never go hungry another night. I think that when you hit rock bottom, don't despair and don't use that as your identity, but rather use rock bottom as your launch pad. I have done exactly that. I have sold bread, I've sold ukay-ukay clothes, and all the more rackets just to survive and support my family. You can do it as long as you believe in the beauty of your dreams. Daghang salamat.
Bacoor City, turning this to a rally.
Good evening to you, Robbie.
Good evening, Bacoor City. Are you ready to answer the question?
Yes, I'm very much ready, and I hope the Earth is ready too.
Ooh, big challenge. I love challenges. Okay, deep breaths. And we shall go with the question. And it goes something like this. How would you utilize the platform of Miss Philippines Earth to make a positive impact in the community?
For 25 years, Miss Philippines Earth has been at the forefront of environmentalism. If I am to become a queen of Miss Philippines Earth organization, I would like to evoke eco-consciousness to the youth, make smart innovations and inclusive investments in the Philippines for us to be able to move forward. Because I'd like to prove that we are not just the women of the earth, we are also women of the future. Thank you.
Thank you. Bacoor City, proving that she is ready. Thank you. And I hope you guys were ready for that answer. Whoa. To our judges, again I say this, good luck.
Follow with Miss Grand Zambales.
Hello, Miss Grand Zambales, please pick a judge from the bowl. And your judge is Mark Rivera.
Good evening. Your question is, some people believe that misinformation spreads faster than the truth online. If you could add one subject in Philippine schools to fight misinformation, digital or not, what would it be called?
First of all, mabuhay mo, Reina! Good evening, judges. To answer your question, I think education is one of the most powerful tool or step that we can have as people, as individuals, to have a stable economic status here in our country. So if I were to choose one subject that can be taught in education system here in our country, that is information literacy. Social media is the largest platform that we can use, not just to promote what we have, but also to promote the tourism, the beautiful, majestic islands, the country that we have to the world. And I think with information literacy, we can achieve that. And with Granda's dream, I know that everything is possible with education. Thank you.
Next is Miss Grand Quezon City. All right. Let me just unveil your judge tonight. And it is Miss Kiray Celis.
Hello and good evening, beautiful.
Hello and good evening to you.
Walang beautiful, charot.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Hello and good evening
Charot lang,
to you,
charot.
beautiful.
Okay, here's your question. If you could cast one fictional character as the president of the Philippines, who would it be and why?
That would be our very own Pangasinan's fictional character, Orduha.
Ooh.
Orduha is a strong woman who protects her family, her community, and promotes them and encourages them to be better every single day. And if I can be that symbol of protection, that symbol of peace, that goes against injustice and silence, then I will be the Orduha of the Philippines. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Grand Quezon City. Or should I say, Orduha. So we have Miss Grand Taguig City. Wow. Miss Grand Taguig City, this is my second time interviewing you on this stage. My third, rather. Wow. There you go.
Just open this.
As they say, third time's the charm, right?
Yes, and I believe in you. So, you've chosen Mr. TJ Marquez.
Good evening.
Hi, TJ.
Hi. So here's your question. If the Philippines was a person, what kind of personality would it have?
I'd say it would have quite an eccentric personality. I think our country is such a melting pot of people with such diverse personalities, whether you're demure, whether you're a rambunctious person. It caters to all different types of people. It's such a colorful place, and I hope everyone around the world sees our diversity, because our people are some of the most amazing, kindest, resilient people around the world, and I just really hope that people appreciate us, which I know that they do. Okay, thank you.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Grand Taguig City.
And up next, our second to the last candidate, Miss Grand Aklan.
Good evening, Miss Grand Akalan. Please pick a judge. You have PJ Pascual.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
This is my question for you. Does artificial intelligence pose a threat to mankind? Why or why not?
While AI has been a powerful tool to aid us in many different ways, I think one of the negatives is that it spreads hate and fake news. But as an active citizen and as an active Filipino citizen who would like to encourage everybody to know your morals by using your internet and using AI as a way to uplift one another. Because as a Filipino, we have that value of kapwa, a shared inner self where we uplift one another, especially other people in the rest of the world. And by using AI, we should use this for the greater force, for the better, to help to save the world. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Grand Akalan. And last but definitely not the least, Miss Grand Pampanga. Miss Grand Pampanga, the last question, or judge rather, is all yours. Your judge is none other than Brian Lim.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening, Sir Brian.
Hello. This is your question. If peace could be packaged like a product, how would you convince world leaders to buy it? Again, if peace could be packaged like a product, how would you convince world leaders to buy it? Thank you.
I would convince world leaders to see it as a quality, not as a quantity. What I mean is that the quality of us having constant dialogue with each other. It's not about the quantity or the time we need to prepare or we need to talk with each other, but it's the constant dialogue. Because if we will do that, we will eradicate disparities between the opportunities that we can get. And also, we cannot grow the division between people in terms of politics, in terms of power, and in terms of properties. So I hope that they will look at it in quality instead of quantity of time. Thank you.
There you have it. And that concludes our question and answer round with Ms. Grand Pampanga. Let's give our candidates another.
Each of our 6 delegates will draw a card with a question and she will have 30 seconds to answer. Once they hear this sound, it means time is up. The Miss Universe Philippines 2025 question and answer round begins right now with you, Sultan Kudarat.
Hello, Sultan Kudarat. Hello. You're looking very beautiful tonight.
You too.
But before we start, you want to greet your fans, your family, just to get the jitters out.
Of course, I would like to greet all of my family, friends, most especially my fellow Sultan Kudarateños. My victory is yours as well.
There you have it. Miss Sultan Kudarat, please pick a question from the bowl. Your question is, the national elections are in a week's time. Our national hero, Jose Rizal, wrote that the youth is the hope of the fatherland. How can our young people play an important role in our elections?
In our generation, youth has a strong personality. They have the power to choose and vote for the right leaders. That's why tonight, I would like to encourage our youth to be wise in selecting our leaders, because when we are very wise about this, we can reach the tip of the universe, and the Philippines would definitely be progressive and productive as well. Thank you and good evening, Philippines.
Sultan Kudarat.
Thank you so much, Sultan Kudarat. What a very timely question. Hello, Taguig.
Hi, Gabbi. You look beautiful tonight.
Oh, likewise.
Thank you.
You may pick your question from the bowl. Your question is, women in Philippine politics are still a minority. And here in Miss Universe Philippines, we talk about women empowerment. How will you help empower women and encourage them to participate in politics?
Women today deserve a seat in a table. This time, babae naman. We are at par with men. We are trailblazers, we are leaders, and I think women are definitely a power, a force in the universe. Thank you.
Thank you, Taguig.
Thank you.
Babae powered. Cebu City, you're next.
Last two delegates. You may pick your question from the bowl. Your question is, just like our public officials, a beauty queen is a public figure whose life is under constant scrutiny. As a beauty queen, how do you maintain your authenticity amidst the expectations of the public?
As I've gotten older, I've learned that the most important thing is the posture of your heart. You have to ask yourself, am I putting out the best version of myself into the world? And is that something that is helping other people? I don't think there's a reason that we have to live on this earth if we're not impacting people positively. And so I hope all of us can move forward, take people next to us, and move to a better place in our society, because as Filipinos, we can place love above all.
Thank you, Cebu.
Cebu City.
And we are now down to our last delegate.
Come on down, Quezon Province.
Hi, Quezon Province.
Good evening.
Before we start, you want to greet your fans?
Hello to all my family, my friends that are here. Thank you so much for your support. I can feel your energy here and it pushes me to go forward.
You may pick the last question from the bowl.
Yeah.
Your question is, they say that a good leader leads by example. Tell us about one event in your life when you led by example and the impact it made.
I fell a while ago on stage. And the thing with me is, whenever I fall in life, I always make sure I come back stronger. Last year, I was here on this stage, and for the second time this year, I'm here putting everything on the stage to be Miss Universe Philippines, because this is mine and my grandmother's shared dream, and she passed away early this year. And this is my ode to her.
Thank you, Quezon Province.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and
Hello! Congrats! You ready to do this? I'm ready too. Let's go. Okay, so we want to know, you can't always have good days here. So when you're not feeling your best, who did you call or what did you do to feel better?
You know, when I'm not feeling at my best, I would always call my sisters. I have 52 lovely sisters behind my back, and every time I feel down, whenever people would always question my capacity, there will always be 52 lovely sisters in my heart who will always push me to be at my best.
That's so sweet. I felt that. I felt Sisters that. for life. Congratulations.